Dear students, welcome to digital learning platform of Department of Collegiate Education. In Unit 2 of the Commercial Arithmetic subject, which is titled as Simple Interest, Compound Interest and Installment Buying, we have discussed the concepts of simple interest, compound interest and their applications in the previous sessions. So now from this session onwards, we shall discuss the topic of installment buying and its applications. So, the learning objectives of this topic are to enable students to comprehend the concept of installment buying, to enable students to compute simple interest on monthly basis, and to enable students to calculate installment buying rate of interest charged under the installment purchase transactions. So now, without wasting much of the time, let us begin with the topic of installment buying. Installment buying is a system under which a customer pays a part of the cash price on the date of purchase and the balance in equal monthly installments with simple interest. In simple words, it is an arrangement between the buyer of a asset and the seller in which the buyer agrees to pay certain amount on the date of purchase and balance amount in monthly installments with interest. The part of the cash price paid by the customer at the time of purchase is known as the down payment or advance payment or cash down payment or initial payment. So now formulae used for this topic are, in every problem we need to prepare this table. This table shows us the amount of simple interest payable by the buyer to the seller. So in this table we need to take first the cash price of the article or the asset. Cash price of the article means the net price payable by the buyer to the seller if he buys it with full payment. From this we have to deduct cash down payment or initial deposit. So the balance will be balance payable, which is represented by P. This amount is compared with the total amount of installments represented by A. So difference between A and P, that is difference between total amount of installments and balance payable P, is known as the simple interest. So here the total amount of installments is computed using installment amount and number of installments. So total amount of installments equals installment amount, that is amount of monthly payment, into number of monthly payments or number of installments. So installment amount is represented by I and is multiplied with number of installments n, small n. Now simple interest equals total amount of installments minus balance payable, so A minus P. So the formula used for applications of installment buying is the same as used in case of simple interest concept, but the only difference is in case of simple interest, in PNR upon 100, in there the n was said to be period or time in years, but now in this case, in case of installment buying, the n is represented by equated period and it will be in months. So therefore we need to divide n by 12. So SI equals P into n into R divided by 12 into 100, where P is the balance payable, n is the equated period in months, R is the rate of interest per annum, and SI is the simple interest. Here n, which is equated period, is computed using n plus 1, small n plus 1. Small n is the number of installments and capital N is the equated period of n monthly installments. So equated period capital N equals small n plus 1 divided by 2. N is number of installments plus 1 divided by 2. Let us understand this concept with an example. A mobile set can be purchased for rupees 19,000 cash or 9 monthly installments of rupees 2,500 each. The first installment is to be paid on the date of purchase. Find the rate of interest charged. So students, in this case, the buyer of the mobile has two options. He can purchase the mobile by paying net price of rupees 19,000 as on this day, or he can buy it on installment basis. If he chooses the latter option, then he will have to pay 9 monthly installments of rupees 2,500, and first installment is to be paid on the date of purchase. So let us say the buyer wants to buy the mobile on installment basis. Since the first installment is payable on the date of purchase, the first installment payment is to be considered as down payment or initial deposit. So therefore, number of monthly installments after the date of purchase will be totally 9 installments minus 1 cash down payment. So net monthly installments after the date of purchase will be 8, and amount of each installment is rupees 2,500. Now if you prepare the table of simple interest, cash price of the mobile is rupees 19,000. From this 19,000, deduct cash down payment or initial deposit rupees 2,500. Balance payable represented by P is rupees 16,500. So now with this 16,500, compare total amount of installments. Total amount of installment means amount of installment which is rupees 2,500, and number of monthly installments after the date of purchase 8. So 2,500 into 8 is rupees 20,000. So now difference between these two figures, total amount of installments rupees 20,000 and balance payable rupees 16,500, the difference is the simple interest payable by buyer to the seller. Now simple interest is rupees 3,500, principal amount is 16,500, n is the equated period. So here number of monthly installments after date of purchase are 8. So 8 plus 1, 9, 9 divided by 2, so equated period will be 4.5 months. We have to find out rate of interest charged under this installment transaction. So the formula, simple interest equals P into N into R divided by 12 into 100. Now if you put values into this formula, simple interest is rupees 3,500, balance payable principal amount is rupees 16,500, N is the equated period is 4.5 months, into R is the rate of interest. We need to find this. So 16,500 into 4.5 into R divided by 12 into 100. 16,500 into 4.5 is 74,250 into R as it is 12 into 100 is 1200. So now 74,250 divided by 1200 is 61.875 into R as it is. Now if you take 61.875 from right hand side to left hand side, the multiplication sign is replaced by division sign. So R equals 3,500 divided by 61.875. So rate of interest charged is the 56.56%. Therefore the rate of interest charged is 56.56%. This is the reference I have used for making this presentation. Thank you.